All right, I know a lot of you grill year-round, and you're on top of it, you're out there in all weather, and that's great. Some of us, though, are seasonal grillers. You kind of get the grill ready in the spring and cook through the summer and fall, and then we put it away. Well, maybe you haven't looked at your grill since last fall, and it might be time to do a little tune-up, kind of check it out, make sure everything is ready to go for the season. First of all, no matter what kind of grill, this is a Weber, there's always a grease catch. And this kind of, when everybody's cleaning up here, this is generally where the fire comes from. You get a little fire going in here, it'll set this on fire, and it really gets rolling. Sometimes you'll see flames coming out the back of a grill. See a guy happily grilling on his grill as the flames are licking the propane tank on the side. So you want to make sure that's clean. Down here there'll be little, there's a grease catch on most of them that you can empty as well. Disposable tins that you can put in there. So you want to do that. Then inside, take the grates out, and they'll either have flavorizer bars like this or a metal plate of some sort. Take those out and clean them. Degrease those. Check out the burners down in here. You'll see the burners. Just make sure there's no cobwebs that have built up over the winter time. Very important for the gas to flow properly. So you do that. You can clean the inside. The number one call that Weber gets to their 800 line is the paint is peeling on the inside of the grill. Well, that's not paint that is peeling, it's grease. And then grease just dries up, so clean all that off. There's some spray that you can spray up there. You can use an oven cleaner in there on most surfaces. So get that all cleaned up as well. And then, of course, the grates. You got to take care of the grates. And you can, there's different types of tools. So this is a T-bar wire brush. That was very smart of me to do that. But you can kind of clean it up. I like this one that gets kind of in between. But these are also in the news. Maybe not in the news as much as on social media. That wires can come, off of these and get caught on a grill, ends up in a piece, in a hamburger or something like that, and somebody gets it stuck in their throat. So there is different things you can use. This is a wood paddle that works. It's called the Great Scrape. And this is set up for a different grill, but on a hot grill, you take it and you set it up perfectly to the model and style of grill that you have, and they do work really well. So I like those. There's also Brillo pad style that work nicely. So keep those in mind. And if you are using just wire, think about this. You got a blower in the garage. Once you get it clean, take a blower. Make sure you blow if there's any wires that are hanging in there. Get rid of those. Propane tank is also another item of concern. You want to make sure it's not excessively rusted on here. When you take it to get it full, a lot of times people bring in their grill tanks and they're not quite empty because we're afraid always of running out. This is 38 pounds full. The empty tank is 20 pounds. You could even throw it on a scale. Will tell you 28 pounds, you got a half tank. So very important when you take this to the store, whether you're exchanging it or getting it full, make sure it's in the upright position, because that will allow, if it for some reason would open up, just gas would come out. And as far as charcoal goes, same thing on a charcoal grill. Make sure the legs, these things, what happens, the legs rust out, and a charcoal grill will actually collapse on itself. So it's really important to make sure they're not very expensive. Might be time to replace them and do away with the liquid starter and get these, because this is dangerous and nobody likes it anymore. All right, let's get grilling.